Namaste. We are now entering into the second chapter called research. This research will have a lot of academical research and a lot of case studies. So it will be interesting for you, but I think you should see and appreciate the research already done for last 100 years. Let us go through on the research and the literatures published on self-managed teams. I have collected over 1,000 literatures connected to this topic and narrowed down to half a dozen of them. I will be discussing on few literatures. I was a good student in SRM University of Science and Technology, Katankaltu. On one day, my dean and guide said, "Your research will never be completed." I was shocked and did not realize what he was telling. He explained a researcher will take a published research and move it to the next level. Similarly, the other research will take it forward. There is no end. As we move to the richness of the research gets enhanced. So that's the journey we are all about with the self-managed teams. In the last episode, we discussed on the history of self-managed team is over 100 years now, and its research are evolving. Coming to our topic, I will share findings of some key research and then move to the main research. The most important paper which I had referred is Yeatts, Dale E. and Hyten 1998. The explanation and the definition is well said by Yeatts. Self-managed work teams are unique and in the team members do more than simply perform technical or service responsibilities while being supervised. In self-managed work teams, the supervisor is removed and the team members share the supervisor responsibility like scheduling, monitoring and performance. Its further study shows, I quote, "The decisions made by the self-managed teams are extremely effective because those making the decisions are themselves," unquote. He also told in his research paper, quote, "Self-managed work teams have also been found to produce more innovation and creativity since the team members can see the whole work process," unquote. Quote, "Other performance improvements that can be attributed to self-managed work teams include the ability of team members to fill in for each other when a member of the team is absent, ability to help each other during times when the important work has to be completed on a deadline, the ability to schedule and assign the work to match the needs and strength of the team members, and more empathy for each other's problem because the team members understand what each other is doing," unquote. He further said, quote, "There are four major groups of input factors including the environment, the team members, design factors, team member interaction and team member characteristics," unquote. Quote, "High trust and commitment among team members have been found to result in team members being willing to admit when they don't know how to do something and being willing to ask for help from others," unquote. Quote, "The environment surrounding the team members has been found to affect the self-managed work teams and work process. The environment includes factors within the organization but outside the team as well as factors outside the organization." Yeatts conducted a detailed survey in his research to validate his model. The survey were conducted in June 1990 in Boeing, October 1991 in AT&T and June 1992 in Valentine with a survey sample size of more than 384. Quote, "Three of the work process factors were found to explain 58% of the variance in team performance. Motivation had the largest impact on team performance, beta 0.42, followed by openness to change 0.41 and availability of resources 0.33. Availability of skill was not found to affect self-managed work team performance," unquote. Quote, "When considering the input factor, two of the team members' interaction variables were found to affect the team performance. Motivation was affected by team level of cohesion, cooperation and commitment," unquote. I am also considering these variables in my research. Quote, "Among the environmental variable, one stood out as being a significant effect on the team work process, the information systems. I also considered environmental as one of the moderators in my model." Quote, "When considering the team design factors, two are found to have effects on self-managed work team process. Goal clarity was found to have openness to change and the level of self-management was found to affect the team variables." This paper was a great learning for me and a foundation for my research. I recommend you all to read this literature. Jai Hind.